The journey that led each of us to addiction is different, and so is each of our individual journeys toward recovery. For some of us, like me, the road leads directly home after primary treatment is over. Home and some kind of continuing care in the community. But for some of us, the next stop along the way is a setting where we can work on gaining a stronger understanding of some of the tools we've learned. Maybe just make a more gradual re-entry into the everyday world, like my friend Ed from primary treatment did at Fellowship Club in St. Paul.
Hi, Ed. Welcome to Fellowship Club.
My team at HAZELDEN decided that I needed more time to understand the steps. Time to get stronger in my recovery.
Well, you'll have a lot of independence here, but a lot of responsibility and structure too, to the other residents and to your own program.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
Okay?
Whatever kind of continuing care your team decides you need, you'll soon see that it isn't just something they tack on at the end when you're finished with the heavy lifting part of treatment. It's a seamless part of the whole thing. They introduced me to a whole world of support options that exist for people as they come out of treatment. A world I didn't even know existed. And the benefits of getting myself involved with it and staying involved have been powerful for me.
Hi, I'm Chuck, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Chuck.
I love being able to help other people grow strong in their recovery.
This area 2 years ago.
Why not? Truth is, lots of people were always there for me. Meetings, my aftercare family groups, my participation in the HAZELDEN Alumni Association. Hey, it's all part of working my program. Now that my thinking isn't clouded by addiction anymore, I can see this organization more clearly and appreciate it more than ever. It's not just the amazing staff and all the individual attention that makes this treatment model work. It's that we're all part of that model. Every one of us who comes here. We're responsible for our own recovery, of course, but we've also learned to pick each other up, too. Support one another's recovery in a big way. It's something you learn to embrace. And then you feel it becoming just a basic part of who you are.
Hey, Michael.
And it feels good.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brian, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Brian.
I'm one of two people here who went through primary treatment with you, so Michael and I go back a little ways. Remember that first week? Man. I don't think anyone would have thought that we'd had a chance or would have guessed we'd make it this far. But we kind of had a buddy system going between us, and I think it really helped.
I just don't know. I haven't thought about some of this stuff for years, and quite frankly, some of it's sort of embarrassing, you know?
Well, naturally, a lot of it's going to be embarrassing. I'm sure there's going to be someone else in group that's going to come up with something a lot more fiery, I think. We figured out how to start really getting the most out of group and what it is to get serious about working on your program. Because of some of the things that you and I went through together, I went all the way from learning to trust to being somebody who can be trusted. From somebody who couldn't lean on anybody else and didn't care to try to being somebody that others know they can lean on. It's a huge gift, man. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mary, and I'm an alcoholic, and I'm an addict.
Hi, Mary.
And what you're saying, Brian, about the buddy system, that is so true. And Michael, you know what? One thing that you said at the beginning of the week I think is going to stick with me forever, when you were talking about the importance of being able to leave whatever shame we're carrying at the door. Oh man, that was a big one for me when I went through primary. I learned I wasn't unique or some hopelessly defective person, just another addict who needed to learn the tools to understand the disease of addiction and manage it. You reminded me of that today, big time. And all the things that you kind of push down start coming out.
That's right.
And there's another piece too, a big one. When I went through treatment, I learned to trust and lean on other women But since then, I've been learning to widen my circle of recovery to include men, too. You've helped me make some big strides there, Michael, and I thank you for that. If one measure of how you're doing in your recovery is how much you help others in theirs, then you're doing great. So keep at it.
Wow. Thanks, everybody. Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi,
Michael.
Michael.
Well, I'd worked out this whole little speech in my head, but now that I think about it, I might just chuck it, though, because it doesn't really say what I'm feeling right now. And what I'm feeling right now, more than anything else, is gratitude. You know, I've always been really good at analyzing and criticizing what other people do. I've had to work at getting better at looking at myself. Well, about a week into my recovery here, I had a huge breakthrough on that front, and I'll never forget it. I had this great one-on-one with my counselor, and he was filling me in on all of this incredible stuff that was going on behind the scenes on my behalf. You know, I think there was like a dozen people involved. And I laid there in my bed thinking, you know, Michael, if you'd commit to working half as hard on your recovery as all the people around here do, then you might just make it. And I stuck by that commitment. And here I am today.
And here we are, a community of people walking the same road together, helping and supporting each other. It's a community I'm proud to be a part of. And you'd better believe I feel gratitude for that.